Warwick, despite everything going on outside, I want you to know that you are fast asleep. And in your dreams, you are in the middle of mountains. You are surrounded by a village that is moving, and you see fuzziness and a body being lifted into a cart. You see a man standing in front of this cart, his hand to his mouth, as he looks down at a bag of jewels and some papers. It is bright blue. There's mountains all around you. Think of it as how we are in Washington, where everywhere you look, there is tall mountains around you. You are in a bowl. What do you do?
Am I lucid in this moment?
You're pretty loose. I would say it's kind of like it's kind of hard to compare whenever people talk about dreams. You know, whenever you're asleep and you know that something is weird, but you don't know that you're dreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're here.
Okay. So there's a man standing in front of a cart and he has a bag of jewels.
He has a bag of jewels and he has a bunch of papers.
Do I know him?
No,
Okay.
it's just a human man.
I think Warwick would say, what are you gonna do with all that?
He looks back to you and he says, "Oh, no, it's for the expedition and it's to help pay for He looks at you for a second. He says, "I didn't realize that there was tiefling in town." Hi. He holds out a hand and he says, "My name is Willis."
Willius. Warwick would extend his hand and grab onto it. Uh, Willis.
Will ass? I don't know. I I love book
um,
names. Go ahead.
I think he grabs onto his hand and kind of leans forward a little bit and says, "Are we gonna have a problem?"
He shakes his head and you can tell that he looks genuine as he kind of like looks back and forth and he says, "No, no, I know it looks bad, but I promise I'm helping Varn pay off the people before they bury someone." "This is him?" Mr. Will asks. He like lifts and he shows and he says, "This is everything. It's to pay for the transportation, for the burial."
Or the expedition? Who's getting buried?
Oh, it he points and he says it was one of the dwarf women that were helping us. I think her name was Alicia. She got tunneled in. You see him like starting to wipe his face and he says, "Do you need anything or are you just here to make me feel bad?" Uh Warwick, with your perception, you can tell that this man has been sobbing.
Hmm. I feel like Warwick himself almost looks confused when he outright asks him what he's doing there. Um, I I don't know, I guess. I'm sorry to hear that though.
He shakes his head and he says, "It's my incompetence. I'm not supposed to leave anybody alone, and you're not supposed to turn around in caves." And he sits down right on his ass and he just curls up and he says, "It's my fault. I know it's my fault.
Oh, stop saying that. It's not your fault.
I'm the leader."
What would you have done differently to
Then
save her?
I'm I mean, I don't have spells, but he points over to a building and he says, "I think they have potions or something, maybe." He like takes a second and he just shakes his head and he says, "No, I really couldn't have done anything."
Listen, as the leader, you have a lot of responsibility. But if you go through thinking about this and that, and it's my fault, and I could have done that differently, and I could have saved everyone, and all that kind of shit, well, your head's not really clear enough to lead, then, is it?
You see him look up at you and he stares and he says, "But I found it. I want to prove." And you wake up. Mute and we move to Gala. Hello. Are you alive? Oh God, they're dead.
Hang on.
Oh, hi. Hello.
You can hear me? Okay.
You sound a bit far, but yes, I can hear you.
About what this issue is.
Hi. You sound a lot more clear. Like that.
Yeah, it just like I just unplugged it and plugged it back in, so it probably was just reconnecting.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Galilea, you are in this state of mind as well. You are in a dream, but you do not know you are in a dream. And you see Varn sat at his desk. He seems to have papers in his hand as he goes to mournfully sign something before holding his hand in his head and just staring.
Um uh Galia clears her throat. Um uh is everything okay?
He looks up and he says, "Oh, I didn't realize. No, it shouldn't have gotten to you yet." He puts down his pen and he stands up and he says, "Isn't this, huh? Um, no, things aren't fine. I had to sign for an obituary.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's a
What
part of being a leader.
happened?
A cave in. We're trying to do some mining and it's dangerous work."
True. That's true. Um how how did I get here?
He looks back up at you and he says, I just assumed you did magic of some sort.
Yeah, I don't know if I know that yet. Maybe. Um, you you said something hadn't gotten to me yet?
I sent a letter. I was going to ask if you took me up on my offer, but you're here.
Oh, no, I haven't. We've we've been exploring the lands a bit. We haven't gotten back to the trade post in a minute.
Oh, he looks at you. And he goes to stand towards you and he says, please excuse my reach. And he goes to reach through your face and you wake up. Uh, Quite abruptly, though not painfully.
Mhm.
And now I need Perry and Dea to unmute.
Haha.
Hi.
Both of us?
There's there's no dreams for you.
Yeah.
As you guys open your brains and you realize, well, Perry realizes, Dea, you did not roll, so you don't know this just yet. Uh, there was a Grig and a fairy dragon that just came up and stole your shit.
Yeah.
And your brains open up and you are aware again.
I I feel like Dea immediately is gonna spring to his feet and start freaking out. I'm not gonna lie.
Perry just like mutters a curse and is gonna stand up and brush himself off and kind of try to put a hand on Dea to like pat.
Were we charmed?
Yeah. We
That's all our stuff!
yeah, that's us.
Perry, as you see the direction where the Fae ran off, you see Midge slithering very quickly away, chasing them.
Perry's gonna be like, okay, wake them up, we're going.
I am frantically trying to make sure that Mitch doesn't get too far away if Perry's waking them up. I don't want to lose sight of Midge.
Do you want to catch her?
I don't know if I want to catch her and pick her up. I feel like I want to follow her trail.
That is totally fine. You will have to roll, though, to keep an eye on her because Midge is a snake slithering through the goddamn shrubs.
That's fair. What roll is that?
It would be a perception roll that I would have to roll myself.
Oh, my perception isn't very good. I don't know if I'd be able to catch her, though.
You can try. If what you do is up to you. This is way beyond my control.
Perry's waking you up. I'm trying to make sure the snake doesn't get too far away first.
Yeah. I'm trying to wake them up.
Okay. I'm going to let you guys wake up as Dea, you sneak a peek of the snake slithering away. Galilea and Warwick, you wake up to being shaken by Perry.
Shake.
Warwick like immediately bursts to his feet at that and is like, what's happening? Are we being attacked?
No, not attacked, just pranked. But our stuff did get stolen.
What?
Our
What?
shit got stolen.
What do you mean our things got stolen? You were on watch with Dea!
Wait,
Yeah, we got
Galilea,
charmed.
Midge is over here.
You got
What?
charmed?
It was Faye. It was just little fake creatures. They
Galilea, get your snake, please.
okay,
Mishka,
okay.
come back.
Trying to put my hat on, like, Mitch.
Galilea, you feel with your empathetic link with Midge panic and terrible guilt as you see Midge just slithering, and then you hear and feel them hear you call, and she comes slithering back, and all you can feel through the empathy is guilt. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, not the snake! Don't make the snake feel bad.
Yeah, like Kelly is like still like disoriented and just like literally woke up and had to like get up and chase after a snake. Like, okay, why? Sorry. What? She's like petting like Midge. Like, Midge is now like hanging around like her neck and shoulders and just like she's like softly stroking her. Like, okay, what happened?
Well, Thea and I were on watch. And we got enchanted, we got charmed by 2 fey creatures. And they then proceeded to take all of our things. Well, not all of our things, just the shiny things.
Wark
things
is like
that
digging.
matter.
Tristan pop his head up. Stolen?
The things that matter, the gold, the items of worth, the fucking potions.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Oh, I can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
No.
No,
I see
you
you
are
lighting
quiet.
up.
Can you pause for a second?
I will pause. We're back.
Yeah, so Gala is immediately just searching through her bag, just like kind of like you just like hear muttering like, is that fun too? I don't know if there's anyone else trying to stuff.
Trying to what?
Do stuff, right?
Trying to
no.
do things.
Okay.
I feel like Warwick throws his fucking pack on the ground after digging through it and realizing all of his golden potions are gone. What about you, Tristan? Is all your stuff gone too?
Tristan nods. They took my things, yes.
And you call this a fucking prank?
Yeah, they don't. I haven't encountered creatures like them before. They aren't doing it maliciously. They just think it's a fun joke.
Well, how do we get it
Not
back?
very funny.
Unjoke my ass, I'm gonna wring their little fucking fey necks.
Oh well, we don't have to do that. They can actually be quite dangerous. But we can try to get it back. We just have to give them a gift.
With what money?
It doesn't
We
have
have
to
to
be money.
give them a gift?
Yeah,
We have to.
and it has to be a gift. It is very important that it is a gift and not a bribe.
But that's what it sounds
What?
like. All right, all right.
What would we
Okay.
even give them then?
I don't know.
Sarah, if you would like me to tell you, I can tell you.
Yes.
Shiny bits of jewelry, alcohol, sugary foods, and potions would be particularly useful, as long as it is
Hmm.
not cold iron. You imagine you can also entertain them. You can try to just simply talk them into giving you stuff, but you must offer some kind of peace.
Nobody has.
yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say I relay that to everyone.
Nobody has any pastries with them, do they?
That's
Also-
part of rations now.
I will also say none of you have any jewelry as well.
Mhm.
And Galilea, as you are looking through your things, you do see the coin is not where it's supposed to be.
Okay, well, we obviously need to think of a solution.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna dig through my pack. Is my merchant's scale, mirror, and or signal whistle still there?
a good question.
I also have a mirror.
I'm gonna say your mirror is gone.
Yeah.
Your merchant scale is still there. Some of your paints are missing, and your signal whistle is gone.
Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. I don't have any pastries. But with time, and if we can get the ingredients, I can make something. Right, Warwick, you're the cook. We can make something sweet.
I don't sit out here baking cakes all day, Dea. I don't know what to make
I
for
don't
them.
know, pancakes? It's
Oh,
an
that
omelet
would be
with
perfect.
flour in it. Sorry, go ahead.
Where find flour?
You think the trading post would have any, or you think they're shit out of luck there?
I do not know how Kingmaker cooking works, and I don't know how the ingredients work.
I have
But I know you can make
ingredients.
pancakes in Kingmaker. I know you can make pancakes.
I have basic and special ingredients, but the problem is that it's like a learning system, and I don't know any like sweet treats to make
Oh,
off
no.
that list.
Okay.
I can tell you, Warwick, you know you would not be able to make sweet pancakes as you do not have the ingredients nor the experience to be able to make something like that.
Fair.
It is a
Damn
very high level item.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
There we go. That was an in-character answer.
Damn it.
Hey.
The only other thing I can add to this conversation is that Dea has high performance.
Yeah, I was gonna say Perry would probably speak up and say we can try the entertaining route.
I will say, if you do want something that you guys know as a food that is sweet, rice and pudding is sweet.
Rice and pudding.
Oh, do we know how to make that?
Yes,
We
it is
do.
learned. It is learned.
Okay.
What would I need to make that?
You would need 2 basic, 1 special. However, you would have to have somebody help you cook, as you need help with Arcana.
Okay, well,
I'm
I have
so good at Arcana.
I do
Hell yeah.
have the basic and special ingredients necessary to make that.
Are you trained in Arcana yourself, Warwick?
No, I am not.
Somebody else will have to make it
Oh,
with you helping, because you are required to
see.
be trained in Arcana, likely because you need to prepare a fire. However, if
non-magical
somebody
fire not good enough.
if somebody is trained in survival and Arcana, you would be pretty set.
I'm trained in survival, just not
I'm trained-
Arcana.
I'm trained in survival and Arcana.
Oh, nice, Perry.
Warwick like takes the ingredients for the magic pudding and like starts shoving them into Perry's arms and is like, "Here, I don't know shit about magic. You make this. I'll tell you the recipe."
I will do my best.
Okay. Yes, you would be being told the recipe because it was a recipe given to you. So, yes.
Oh, I just was excited about that.
Yes. It was one of the
I think
recipes
it's a
given lot.
yeah. Even if it doesn't work, stuff like the performance and things could be really good. But going in with a literal gift could be nice.
Yeah, if we have 2 things, then we can convince them easier.
I was
Okay.
gonna say I'm not even trained in performance, so like it's probably gonna be a majority of the.
You bitches.
Yeah.
Okay. Galileo, would you like? No, actually, maybe. No, I don't think anybody can help you in this. You're all on your own, Perry.
Fuck.
Don't
Two-
fuck up.
2
Roll
basic
survival.
one.
Touch fate then on
2 basic, 1 special. Yes.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just marking it off my inventory.
Okay, Perry. I need you to roll for your life.
Okay.
I put in a nudge fate on that bad boy.
Thank you. So what am I rolling first?
Survival.
Okay.
That's all you need to roll. That's
Okay.
all. You just
Okay.
also have to be trained in Arcana.
Yeah.
I am. Okay, so that was 16 plus what's my survival? 6. It almost landed on a 3, and I need you to know I almost had a panic attack. 22 total.
22. Wait. You, with Warwick giving instruction, sit down and you make an intense rice pudding, a fire under your hand, as you use your arcane magic and understanding of nature to call upon knowledge. And while it simmers, all of you smell cinnamon and sweet, sweet smells of sugar. And all of you feel the taste of magic. It was a success. You are granted a +1 bonus to Arcana checks made to identify magic and learn a spell for the remainder of the session.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
That only means shit to 2 people, but in other words, you have made a successful sweet treat for some fae.
Yay!
Does anybody else want to prepare anything?
I don't think I have any other options.
I got nothing.
Galileo Galilei, do you have any ideas? Any role playing?
God damn.
Diaz.
You guys, I'm assuming, are going to set out and try and track these guys down then?
Please, Warwick, please track these fucking Fae.
Yeah!
I will do my best.
Track,
Nudge fate on Warwick.
yes.
It's a survival thing, right?
It will be a survival thing, and I get to roll it.
Yes, I was just about to tell you. It's actually a +7 here because I have a +1 to sense
To
direction
sense
and
direction.
track.
Yes.
Mm.
Wow, you're so good at that.
Yeah, it's the goggles.
It's the
Wow.
goggles. The goggles. 7. Okay. Warwick, you take your friends and you all walk around, the smell of sweet pudding following you as Perry holds out the cauldron trying to entice these creatures. And up in a tree, Perry and Warwick, you can see a little lizard-like snout staring down at you before it slumps back into a tree hole.
Harry, you should talk to them.
I took a bite at the wrong time.
You're eating the pudding? We just made that.
God damn it, Perry! That was for them, not you!
It's so good! Sorry. Okay, Perry's gonna call out, in Sylvan.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hold up the cauldron. How am I gonna say this? Hello, is anyone there? I am looking for a lovely little fairy dragon and a lovely little brig. I enjoyed the little joke you pulled. It was very funny. I would like to give you something in return.
Why did you say it like
I don't know.
It was really funny. I'm sorry.
You, Perry, hear something. The rest of you don't, as you hear a little manly voice go, "What do you want?"
I come with a gift.
You come with a gift for me?
Yes. Telepathy.
Yes. Telepathy in your brain. Uh, you see the snoot once again look down, and you see the like nostrils grow and shrink. Mm. Interesting. And you see a little lady poke her head over before getting knocked back, and you hear like fighting in Sylvan mumblings. And Perry, I need you to make an impression, and you need to roll diplomacy.
Oh,
Please, God.
I'm very good at that.
Please, little German dryad.
These little German dryad. 19 total. 11 plus 8.
You see them look back down at you, both of them, and you see the Grig, who you know is Tig Titter Tut, stick out her fucking tongue at you and say, "Your friends don't look very happy with us.
Oh, fuck.
They don't seem to like the gift."
Oh, well, they just didn't understand it at the time. They don't get the humor of it. It was a
But
blast,
you
though.
do.
Yeah, of course.
You see the snoot slump over the hole, and they look at you. Combined. Get a big smile. Actually, if you would like, you all can attempt a diplomacy check
Oh, I'm really
to
good
make
at that,
their
please.
impression.
I'm really good at that, please. Okay, everybody.
Work standing there like, I always look like this, actually.
I mean, that's true, honestly.
Mhm.
Ha, okay.
What if you're untrained in diplomacy?
You just gotta try it, my dude.
Okay.
Just gotta try it. You just gotta give it a shot. You just gotta give it a try.
Okay, well, the dice are very kind to me because I don't have a bonus to this.
Oh my god, nice.
Galilea and Perry, I need you to roll.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you will need to roll again.
Another one. They don't like us.
Another one.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Nat 20.
Oh my god, two nat 20s!
Whoa!
High five!
Statistical wonder.
Jesus
Statistical fucking
Christ.
wonder on the same roll!
Nice. Okay.
Let's
I like
fucking
the
go.
two. I like the 216s and the nat 20. I think that that's a
That's
statistical
awesome.
wonder.
Yeah!
You see as the fairy. You know how Lily kind of like sticks her head down over the cat tree and looks
Yeah.
at people, and it looks kind of fucked up
Yeah.
Yeah, with her really long ass neck.
with
Yeah.
a really long ass neck and a longer snout. The fairy dragon like looks down and keeps smelling, and it keeps smelling the sweet rice pudding. And you see the Grig Tig Titter Tut step out with her little cricket legs, and she, well, we're just have a little snack. It's just a little snack. They don't look like one of the hunters. The armor is scary, but
But
they
you
don't. Go
do
ahead.
you have a sorry? Do you have a lot of experience with hunters?
They look at each other, and Gala, you can tell that they're hiding something. But the answer is yes. As they shake their head and they say, "No, we just have experience with trying to make sure they don't mess with our grove."
Right. I mean, I was just curious because I'm new to the area and I would love to know if there was any dangers or uh, anything.
Oh, you see them both lie down and they say, "You can't go to one of the grove areas. There's traps everywhere. You'll die."
Which
They are.
room?
You see them hold each other's hands and they say, "One of our Grig friends died to it, as well as one of our Nexi friends. There is a grove over to the, what the fuck is it? The west. It's just covered in traps. It's a murder."
Oh no.
I'm writing
That
it
is-
down.
Oh, that is so scary, honestly. I don't know what I would do if I ran into one of those traps, especially since it hurt one of your friends.
They're dead. It injured a unicorn, I think. You heard about that, didn't you? And you see Tig Titter shake her head and say, "I didn't hear about that at the rumor mill without me. Pervash, you little slut."
Is this all in common or is it still in Sylvan?
It isn't common.
Okay.
Slay.
What comment makes Galilea laugh?
You see them like slowly just being like, "You didn't tell," like the thing where it's just like, "You didn't tell me that this happened," and they're like catching each other up. As you guys have a moment and you see Tristan smiling at you all, "You guys gonna get your money back or what?"
I do think Perry is actually going to ask. I assume a hunter set down those traps.
I was going
You
to ask
see-
if you think we could disable them.
I need to type his name here. I think that's why I saw it. I'm triple checking. 1 second. Ash. Alright. Shit. You see the fairy dragon look at you and just with these hands, and he shows you his meaty dragon claws. You told me to what?
What?
You want
Huh?
you want me to get rid of the
No,
Traps?
I
No,
no, I
no.
asked if you think that we could disable them.
He kind of looks at you all and he says, "I don't mean any offense, but there's just too many. It's truly a murder. It's every step you take, there's a different trap and they're all hidden. You have to hurt yourselves."
You said hunters did this?
It was one. Just one.
Mm.
Did that all on himself, he did. Lots
no
of our
better
friends.
than that.
He kind of shakes his head and he just goes to sit. He sits like a man and he says,
Like Chauncey.
"Yeah, you'd think that they'd know how to do better, but this is why none of the Fae live out here. We're part of the last grove of the north.
You are?
Us two, yes. The rest want to war."
I think Perry legitimately looks really sad at that actually. And it's just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be so lonely."
There's animals. We can talk to them. But no, there's no Fey if you don't count the mites. But I don't count them, the ugly fuckers.
I know you say there's too many, but I don't know. I learned a thing or two about traps from my mental tile. Perhaps we can begin chipping away at it, or do something about it. It is not right for you to be hunted, or
Realistic,
trapped, or captured.
making this place a bit safer isn't a bad idea either. You know?
You see them nod, and then conveniently, your hand feels a bit lighter, Perry, as you feel the Greg trying to lift the cauldron out of your hands.
Perry is going to give it to them.
It
Like, actually
immediately
hand it.
drops because this is a
Not-
creature the size of a cat.
No, not.
You squish it.
That's not what I meant.
Go ahead.
I meant they're like actually holding it out to them and like letting them lead where to put it.
You
Give it to them.
see her like point to like a little bit of an open space down on the ground.
He will put it there.
Okay. She takes it from you and she sniff. And you see Provash go to look at you all and say, well, come on. And he goes up to the tree and pulls down a bunch of fine china.
Oh,
He sets it out, and it's clean. You imagine this was acquired.
Tactically acquired, as one would say.
Yes.
Honestly, I would sit down.
Yeah.
And eat with them.
I think Galilea's is like being a little just like she's standing, and I think with that nat 20 make an impression, it's kind of like she's able to keep her cool, but there's like this like tension of like she's not gonna sit down. She's like watching and waiting to see what's happening.
Warg, are you doing anything?
I think Warg would also sit. He looks very confused by this whole spectacle, but he will sit.
Yeah,
Don't worry, Dea also is very confused. Dea's like, okay, how long do we have to do this until we get our things back?
Warg is here for trucking and fucking.
Yeah, and living in a cave.
Yeah. You see them just passing out bowls of rice and pudding. Perry and Gala, you think they have already forgotten who the fuck you people are.
Shit!
I think Warg would kind of hold out his own bowl, and I think he would like literally say like, you know, this was supposed to be a gift for you guys, right? Why are you giving it back to us?
What?
Yeah, this is meant for you.
Oh! You see them like giggle to themselves as they start to eat the rice pudding in a little teacup. And they just giggle to themselves and they're just like, you shouldn't have. Honestly, we're nobody big. I know that we're the last frontier of the northern marches, but that's no problem. And they just eat.
I'm gonna have Dea speak up, actually. I think if we're gonna have to outright ask for it, I think Dea wants to kind of I think Dea's just gonna kind of nod while they're eating it out of their little teacup and being like, oh yes, we tried really hard to make it, you know, very flavorful, very sweet. You know, I know the sad talk is already moved on, but I think that at least a couple of us are interested in trying to make that grove safer for you and your kin, and if we could have some of our shiny things or our potions back, it would make our work a little easier to help you out.
You see them stop for a second. And they look at you. And then they look at each other. And then they look to the rest of you. And you watch as recognition comes onto their face. And they, oh, that's your things!
Yes, they are our
No!
things.
Look, see? And they like point at Perry and they point at Dea. And then they like, no offense, you can stop us if you want, but Warwick, Greg goes up to you and like points and says, close your eyes!
What?
They only
Close.
saw you guys close.
Close your eyes!
Warwick closes his eyes.
Warwick, he has he looks less angry when he's asleep.
Yeah, we met earlier. I drew, you see, and he's gonna open up his formula book to little sketches that he did of them.
I need you to roll performance on how
Yes!
well those are.
Oh my god, to slay. Can I roll, can I actually roll crafting, specialty crafting?
Yes.
Delicious. Yes. That's a 22. That's a plus 9 I
Okay.
have to that.
You see both of them look at it, and they look enraptured, actually, as they look to it, and they say, I'll give you your things if you give me that.
Oh, yes, do you want
Book.
it? I can... The book?
Mm.
Oh.
No. What? It's a whole book of us, right?
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I put my crafting formulas in here. I was just... I draw in my spare time. But I can give you the page.
Yes, yes. You see them like look to each other, and you see Tick Turtle Trot look up to you and say, "Give us the page, and we give you your stuff."
Of course. And he's going to very delicately tear it out and hand it over. And say, I'm very pleased to say you were the first Fae I've ever drawn. So it's an honor.
I'm sure your pretty little shiny butt it is. And you see them slide up to the tree, and you see Perry and Dea. You have your stuff back. Galilee and Warwick, you do not see hide nor hair of your things.
Oh.
Hmm.
Are we not getting all of our stuff back?
Well, it's very nice stuff. I would like something in return for these things. My hoard, you see. You see the dragon and his little dragonness. And Galilea, you do think that the gold and the potions might actually be his dragon hoard.
I think I was gonna think for a moment and speak up and say, what if we make a trade? I don't know if this specifically will interest you, but perhaps I can give you a special tree. Maybe even multiple.
Tree.
Yes, a kind that you've never seen before.
I will say, are you talking about Protector Tree?
Yes, because when you
I
cast it and
will-
if it's in dirt, the tree remains.
I
Oh.
will say that's up to DM discretion. You will have to tell me what tree it is, because there is only certain trees that grow here, as you are in the thinnest part between the first world. So you will have to pick a particularly Fayish tree.
Yes. I can
Also, it will be
find-
non-magical.
Yes.
Okay.
I can find real world trees. I don't know what Fey trees. I don't know Fey tree species.
Me neither.
Perry might, I don't.
Let me look. Go ahead and roll first lore.
Okay.
First world lore.
Okay. 15 total. They did grow up in a Fey forest.
I'm aware, but the thing is,
It's very cool that protect your tree stays if it's in dirt. I did not know that. I think that's really neat.
it does
Yeah.
stay, but it's a bit particular. Also, it will become non-magical, so that's the problem, is that it won't be magical, so I will have to... I'm gonna roll. Because I don't want me being particular to get in the way of things. Okay. He looks to you and he says, "No, that won't do. But I'll tell you what. If you go and actually get rid of those traps and tell us what happened to the unicorn out back, we will give you your things. And extra."
Oh,
Yes, I'm generous.
very.
But I suppose he doesn't know that.
Do we not get our original things? You bet that we're mistaken. Do we not get our things now?
Please roll diplomacy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Can I think I would like Dea to aid if possible by saying, as I said earlier, the potions and the gold, of course, I know it would be really nice to keep in your hoard, but they could help us in case we get hurt. The potions are very important, you see.
Go ahead and help.
Slay. I'm trying so hard, gal. I'm trying so hard for you.
Yeah, I am also wanting to nudge fate on myself.
Okay, so I
That's
got
totally
a
fine.
24, so I think that succeeds in aid.
Yes, 100% succeeded in aid.
I've got an 18.
Okay. No, you got a 21. Haha. As Galilea, you see them intrigued by your and Dea's prospect as they kind of look to each other. And they are no longer speaking, as you see that they are telepathically communicating, as they have caught on that you can tell that they are speaking Sylvan. After just a moment, you see them look up to you and say, "We will let you do this if you give us something as insurance."
I can arrange that. Hey, yeah, you know what? I don't have it written down, but we talked about how I should have probably the letter that my brother wrote to me forever ago in my inventory.
Yes.
I'll give them that.
You present them the letter, and they sniff it like a bunch of little freaks. They
This is
smell
something
and they
important
sniff
to
at it.
me.
That we
I
can
will
tell.
not. Yeah. I will not leave without it. I will not forget it.
You see them sniff, 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 sniff. And then you see the Grig take it and fold it as it was before. And you see her go up and Tick Titter Tut gives you guys the rest of your things.
Oh, nice.
You are now fey bound to an oath.
That's so fair. I was really worried that we were gonna have to bribe them for Warwick's things also.
No. I'm mean. I'm not that mean, I think.
I believe that you're not that mean. I believe that the Fae are that mean.
Now then. What are you guys going to do? You have all of your things.
We solved your Fae puzzle.
No.
No, we
No, you
didn't. We have to.
Well, we solved the first Fae puzzle and then we unlocked a second one. All right. Now
Yeah.
we have a job with the Fae. They said it was west.
Soggy waffles. Yes. Yes, it is west.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, guys. Are we gonna do that first or are we gonna still go to the outpost first?
If you guys actually hand them your map, they can show you exactly where it is.
Ooh.
Yes.
Let me bust out my map. Awooga.
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 Please still discuss while I figure this out.
I do want to double check. I have everything except the letter back, correct?
Yes, you have everything except for the letter. All of you have all of your things.
Okay.
Oh.
Please discuss while I write shit down.
I was actually having some issues with my headset. What was the exact thing that they wanted us to do?
They wanted us to get rid of those traps and find out what happened to the unicorn and report back to them on it.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of us? Is there an action like detect traps? What is that?
It would be perception and such.
Okay,
And then Warwick knows snares.
right. Okay.
I assume since that's usually Rogue's purview, I also feel like actually disarming them would be things like sleight of hand.
Yeah.
But that's an assumption. No, thievery, I'm sorry. Sleight of hand isn't real in this one.
No. Is anyone trained in thievery? Crickets. Cool.
I am not.
Damn, fuck, shit, balls. I mean, we could try anyway, even if they bite us. We said what we said.
I was gonna say, I have a decent, perception. Yeah, I have a decent perception and I have a decent stealth, but I have shit in thievery.
Realistically speaking, if we're not actively disarming them, what we could always do is if we notice them, we could try to make them go off with, like, throwing rocks and
trigger
shit.
them?
Yeah, trying to trigger them so that they can't hurt something else. We could always try to do that. And again, that might also hurt us, but...
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably, before we go, ask if they know what kinds of traps there are.
I think that's a
It's
good idea.
like, oh,
We can also, if we don't have to still go to the outpost, I don't think that there's a time limit on this thing, but we don't have to go straight there. We could see if any of our companions are good at thievery.
well, that's a point.
True.
I'm gonna shoot my shot and ask Tristan if he by chance knows a thing or two about traps. I'm not gonna say outright crimes or thievery, but I'm gonna try to finesse it.
Let me check, because some people have surprising shit.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Did Tristan get his stuff back?
Tristan did.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
It is a part of the citation that you all were given. Okay. I will give you guys an update to your map. Oh, that's not the clip. Sorry, the writing is a little bit small.
That's fine. This is gonna be weird to say, but doing this game every week has actually done wonders for my memory of stuff. I feel like I look at the hexes and I know everything that happened on each one. Traps and then the unicorn's all the way down there. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely not a has to do it right now situation. We should probably still do it fast though, because I want you to get your important item back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, things happen so much. We get a new quest every 5 seconds.
We could like swing by the grove on the way back to the trading post if you guys want to do that, like rest and recuperate, then maybe set out to go find the unicorn.
I think that can be a good idea, yeah, because we're already right next to the traps anyway, we might as well try.
Yeah. And then that way, if any companions are back at the trading post, we can be like, hey, we may need help with this thing.
Exactly,
If
we should at least...
we can't figure out the grove.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea, trying while we're already over here. Okay.
It's in an upward direction, so it's kind of on our way back.
Yeah, exactly, it's in an upwards direction, so it's gonna be real easy to go up there and then just go over to the outpost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Tristan know crimes?
Tristan
Imagine
does not know crimes.
That's
Wouldn't it be
fine.
so funny? But
It
he
would
does
be
know
kinda
forest
funny.
lore.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, trying to
boy.
upstage me, punk ass? I'll kill you.
So many
God.
woods boys.
It's true. He's a little woodsy boy with the little not woodsy mom. Okay. So what are you guys gonna do? Huff it over to the trap blade?
Yeah, I think that's what we decided.
I want to ask if the Fae, if they know what kinds of traps there
Oh,
are.
yes, that was a good idea.
Paravash looks to you and says, lots of bear traps.
Ooh, bear traps.
Lots of bear traps. They snapped off a bear's leg in half. I think they're not legal. You, Warwick, and all of you, I think, actually would be able to nod your head and say, no, that isn't legal, especially over here.
Yeah, Warwick this whole time has been like, this is a stupid fucking hunter if I've ever fucking seen one, and he has it fucking out for somebody.
I mean, are the traps specifically for the Fae, or is it just
If
It's
there's...
for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do also wonder if the hunter maybe has one, maybe not specific, but like, I mean, there was that one wanted thing for Tusk Gutter, so maybe it's something like that.
Could be, it just seems a little bit excessive.
Saw that thing. Okay.
It just...
Yeah, we can pick
Yeah.
up the traps.
Beep beep.
Beep, beep.
Maybe it just feels weird that he like specifically chose a grove to lay down all of the traps, and the Fae were like, "We're the last grove."
I feel like it might
Oh,
be specifically that they were trying to get at the Fae.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Uh-huh. I think whenever we see the traps, actually, it would be really good to investigate if they're cold iron or not.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
good point.
Uh-huh.
That could hurt them a lot more very easily.
Because Fae are actually, like, I don't want to say they're all really powerful, because there are some low-level Fae probably, like, I have to assume, but, like, in general, I feel like Fae are not something to be taken lightly. So if traps are, like, murdering them, I feel like they have to be pretty bad.
I will
Yeah.
say the Fae, these two would speak up and say it doesn't only kill Fae, it doesn't kill only animals. The hunter actively like just let people die.
That's fucked up. What the hell?
He just
Okay.
set a shit. He was just playing fucking Mr. President
That's
and letting
so
people die
fucked,
essentially.
actually. That's intense. Okay. Cool, I guess. A serial killer in the wilds. The last thing we need in the Stolen Lands.
I will say you would know there's two serial killers in the wilds because Jihad already told you that he had a psycho brother that killed his mom and took his pinky.
Fuck!
Gosh,
God
okay, great.
damn it! Serial killers in the
Sorry,
Stolen
there's
Lands.
this. Okay, hang on. First things
What
first.
the fuck?
Uh, sorry, because I was trying to fix the Okay. I got distracted by So does the I have a question. Does the hunter let the bodies rot in the traps?
No. He makes it just a very cruel profit.
Like it kind of indicates a little bit of like it indicates the motive, I guess, potentially. Of like, is it a senseless killing for the sake of it or senseless Okay. Also, what was the serial killer thing? I missed that.
Uh, canonically, you know that there are two serial murderers in the woods, and you know it's Jihad's brother, who he mentioned took his pinky. And then this fucking creep, who the Titter Tut and Parablash would be willing to tell you his name was Greg.
Greg. Like a
Greg?
fucked up Greg.
Yeah, Greg but evil.
Okay, yeah.
Great, cool, great. Maybe we should have listened to the people in the fucking dinner that were like, wow, the Stolen Lands suck. Why are we coming out here? Ha 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 ha.
Who would buy the bodies? Like, there's like, okay, like creatures. I understand. Maybe some of the Fae. You know what? Maybe that's not. You know what? I think I've answered my question in my head. I think I figured that out. Never mind.
Yeah, they would just kind of
It-
nod and just say, he's a freak.
Yep. I feel like the more this conversation goes on about like the traps and what it could potentially have to do with hunting Fae and stuff, Perry gets more and more tense.
Fair
They do not like
enough.
this conversation.
Fair enough. Man.
Okay. Is there any other questions, or are we good to try to hoof it to the
I think at this point we should just try.
Yes.
Yes. You guys hoof it. Please do not forget your rice and pudding bonus.
Oh.
As you guys haul ass through this forest, and now I need to make a lot of rolls.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy. Perception, 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 perception.
Okay, hold on.
has a it's a la 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 la. Sick. That's cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to comment on your guys' stuff. Not la 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 la.
La 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 la.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'm not surprised. Okay. So you guys are hauling ass to get to this glade. When eventually Warwick, you spot the glint of metal as you grab Gala, and Gala, you hear a chomp as you watch a bear trap about 2 by 2 feet slash up, hidden beneath a log, and snap it in half.
Ooh.
Dea, you are not so lucky.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Dea, you watch for a little bit too long. And you feel a sharp pain. I need to check your health real quick.
I don't have high health, I'll tell you that.
It's good enough as you take 17 piercing damage.
Okay. Oh my god, that leg is like almost off. Jesus fucking Christ. 17?
No offense. Dea, you scream.
Yeah, I would. You're right.
Yes, 17. And that's me taking away the bonus because this is supposed to have a +8.
Why is this
I
so
would've-
close to the trading post?
I would have died in one
Because they're
hit
the
if Ash didn't
devil.
do that. I would have been down.
Whoa.
my god.
And you guys get to see in horror as you understand what Paravlash and Tig Tutter Tut meant. This is monstrous. As Warwick, you begin to open your eyes and see there's so many traps, and the smell of death isn't here because it is just replaced with nickel and iron.
Um,
Owie.
there's no way I can
Owie.
pry this off of me, is there? I can't hear you, my friend.
That's a good question.
I'm not very strong, but I think Deo would try.
I have a pretty good strength if you want me to try.
No, you would not need a strength check. As you painfully go to stretch this off of you. You are bleeding.
Yeah, I wanna take a second to make sure that the section that I'm standing on is safe, and I sit the hell down.
Is it safe?
The section you are in now is safe.
Am I like I know I got pulled out of the way, but like am I close enough to like offer medicine?
You would be close enough to offer medicine. I mean, there is as all of you begin to open your eyes to the traps, you see dozens of spiky snares and you see dozens of bear traps scattered everywhere. But you guys have set off all the traps near you. So you
Yeah.
can go to heal each other. Just don't move more than 10 feet. I will say Tristan will immediately go to heal you as well.
Okay, cool. Oh my god.
I want to see how much Tristan heals before first.
He's very good at healing, so that's fair.
Yeah, that exactly. I'm like, because I know my medicine checks are only once a day, and if we're gonna be dealing with this shit, I think
Yeah.
maybe we need to hold off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just kind of treat Tristan as your healing whore since you have him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be plus. Yeah. That would be 15 divine healings. As Tristan does not even come near you. Just a heal whore. Yeah. Just kind of treat him like a heal whore. As you get healed, and Tristan looks around, and he speaks up and he says, "Should we start?"
Sorry, I'm just now conceptualizing how, like, the idea of somebody getting hit by one of those and then trying to get out and then trying to take another step and immediately getting another one, this is super fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked.
This is really
It's
bad.
fucked. It is fucked. And you guys hear a woman scream, and it sounds awfully familiar as you hear Lindsay.
Oh. Oh.
You hear a man howling out, how "I'll get you, lass, don't worry." And you hear a thunk as you believe you hear a sword cutting into a tree, and then you hear a thunk.
Oh god.
You are not alone.
Oh god, we're not alone. Okay.
Oh god.
I don't know if anybody else is going to, but I think like the minute I hear voices I recognize, also in this hell area, I think Dea wants to call out and oh god, what would I
Nice.
say?
Can I stop you?
Stop me? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like the hand over your mouth.
I'll let you do it.
Hot.
I will.
Okay,
Dea
yeah.
will look confused though.
I just like Gala just kind of like looks over and is like, wait, because we recognized Lindsay's voice. What was did we recognize the man's voice?
Old
Yes,
man
that is
dwarf.
Harim.
Yeah.
Old man
Oh!
dwarf Harim.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's just I thought I heard something else. Cause I don't know. Maybe my bad. Then I don't do that. Never mind.
Okay. That's entirely fine. If I thought that you were keyed into some other threat
No,
around here.
I
was
thought,
scared.
I thought we didn't know who the man was because I was like, okay, that sounds like familiar, but like I didn't hear that it was Harim. I
That's
thought I
really
just
fair.
like you just hear a man, and I was like, men? Hang on.
I don't trust those guys. No, 100%. I don't know exactly the way that Dea would word it, but I think Dea would be worried about warning them about how full of this area there are traps. And just be like, if you haven't seen them, pay very close attention. There's literally so many covering the ground over here. Please be careful.
You hear Miri speak up and just, "Boss?
Amita.
Leader?
Yes, we're here. Be careful.
Who the fuck are you calling leader?
You idiot." And you hear Lindsay's voice, "I'm okay, by the way."
Oh, thank God. Okay. Also, I think Dea's gonna look over to Warwick and say, Amita thinks we're her chiefs. It's actually really cute.
He isn't lying.
I'm not lying. I would die for Amiri. I like her a lot. I guess we have more people to deal with this, but Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh my god.
And
Do you have any ideas?
can I look around within 10 feet so as to not risk setting something up? Can I just look for, like, rocks?
I was going to say, if you guys would like, all of you can begin to roll survival for yourselves to start helping with the mass trap extinction.
It's life.
Delicious.
Because otherwise, I want to mention the worst part about this is that this is a gorgeous grove.
Yeah.
Very tempting to go scale.
Yeah, you can believe that it like had a lot of life in it, but now like everything's been fucked up and there's too much wood.
All right. I want to start the extinction event. If I can't find
Yep.
rocks, I'm gonna just start using bolts from my quiver.
Oh, that's smart.
I think I want to start. Actually, wait, no, because my survival's really bad. Can I try to shoot some and use arrows?
Yeah.
Okay, Slay, because then I can roll it as attacks, and that'll be better. My survival is a +1.
I hope you guys understand now why the little guys were just like, "Hey, this is really fucked up.
No,
Can you
this is
fix it?"
super fucked up. This is
Mhm.
really, really fucked up. I am
They
afraid.
really did put this by the post, by the way. That was me flubbing the numbers. It's 2d10 plus 7.
I believe that. That's why I was like, why did they put this next to the trading post? We're babies. They're evil. We could have stumbled into this without knowing what it was.
Yes, indeed. Dea, I will still need you to roll survival.
That is okay. I will do that.
Please tell me it's not a 1.
No. It's
Oh,
a nat
thank
20
God.
+1.
Nice.
Oh,
Let's fucking go.
oh.
I'm sorry, that's really funny. Okay, just keep me posted on how many bolts I use then.
Okay. And-
Jesus Christ.
Mixgala.
There we go.
Sexy. Are you gonna nudge fate?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. You all begin a mass work as Harim, Lindsay, and Amiri also begin to help. And so does Tristan, as you all start just chucking your whole pussies into getting rid of all of these traps. You would notice that Lindsay is falling behind pretty badly, as Harim just tells her, "You need to sit down."
Mm-hmm.
Is she looking like does it look like a potion could help her out?
She is looking fucked up. Yes, she's looking about as fucked up as Dea, and you hear Harim call out because I'm assuming you're looking over.
Yeah.
You see him call out and say, "I didn't prepare any healing. Can you give us something?"
Yeah, do you think you could catch it?
Don't test me, boy.
Just making sure you've got your wits about you, old man.
He goes high. His arms are out. He's ready
Okay.
for you.
I throw over my
Yeah.
lesser healing potion.
Slay, please roll to throw.
What do
Please
I fucking
roll to hit.
roll?
Roll to hit.
What?
I think it's
With
an
what?
improvised weapon.
Yeah, roll improvised weapon.
Okay.
Hit him in the fucking face.
That would be really
Good one.
funny.
16.
You see him grab it out of the air, and he nods as he goes to heal Lindsay. Amiri's going to town,
Nice.
just slashing the shit out of things.
Yeah,
she has
break them.
she has a very good bonus from having a giant fuck off sword
Nice.
and a good survival, you assume. However, nothing matches you guys as you all begin going mad trying to get rid of these traps. Dea, you are handed more bolts from Tristan, and Gala, you get to help.
Yeah, like I either am also helping throw rocks, or I could even use my own bolts or even phase bolt to trigger some of them.
Yes, you get help from Midge, who keeps whispering, there, into your mind as you keep chucking rocks. Warwick, You're a fucking beast at this, dude. You all just hear loud metal clanging, clanging, clanging. You hear the trees freed from metal, signs of rust falling from the branches. All of these have been long set and not set off. You genuinely think that this glade was just abandoned by all life here rather than risk every traps, just a trap every 5 feet.
Jesus
And
Christ.
in about an hour, they're all gone. You have cleared my trap puzzle.
Jesus Christ. I think that what's really interesting about, even though being healed afterwards, I feel like that was such a hard hit to take out of nowhere that I feel like Dea has just been like almost like phantom pain limping and is gonna like sit down after it's all said and done because holy fuck.
Yeah, no, Lindsay would sit down next to you. And Harim would actually go up to you, Gala, and say, you're the one with the map. He tells you all to come in, and he starts trading stories about what he saw.
Yes.
Immediately, though,
yeah.
you hear Amiri scream up, "There wasn't a boar."
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Do
Funny story about that,
Sorry,
actually.
Andiri.
we still have the head?
We have to. We're taking it back with
Yep.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have the head.
Yep.
Work points back behind him.
You little You see her, like, chuck her sword into the ground as she just pouts.
Aww.
If it helps, it wasn't intentional. We kind of got backed into a corner.
Whatever. You see Harim, however, look up and say, "This is your fault that we're here in the first place. You led us here." And she said, "There was a dead hunter. I wanted to figure out what happened."
The hunter is dead?
She looks at you. There is a hunter that is dead. Yes.
Probably not the hunter. Not that did this. I don't think we're quite so lucky.
I don't know. You see Amiri fiddle around with the furs on her armor, and she says, "I don't know. He led us here."
The hunter that died?
Yeah. He was in a trap.
Mhm.
Bear trap through the heart. It was
Ooh.
unnatural looking, to say the least.
Well, I can at least say that I'm glad you guys are all okay. When I heard you from across the grove, I was a little worried, but you know.
Yeah. You see Harim pull out a backpack from his stuff, and he says, "We took his things because we were curious if you guys would have any ideas." And he pulls out 2 days of rations, a sleeping bag, a water skin with fresh water, a spool of cord, several strips of linens, and enough materials to craft 3 spike snares.
Oh.
And it is
Ooh.
obvious that it is his work.
Oh.
3 cured beaver pelts worth 1 gold each, a skinning knife, and a set of leather workers' tools.
Grab me.
Ah.
I'm grabbing for the fucking snare material. Gimme.
I'm morbid, I know, but these are really nice quality.
Also, there's a cold iron hatchet.
Oh.
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 Hey.
Sorry, it's a long list of items. I had to reread that paragraph like 3 times.
No, that's really fair.
I know we should probably have that because we're probably gonna have to fight hostile Fey at some point, but I'm like,
I mean, I don't think that Dea would want it, but I think if you want to take it, then that's up to you. But
I don't know. I do want the snare stuff though.
if this was the guy that did all the traps, I almost wonder who killed him.
Because he was dead in one of the traps, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yes,
and
he
through the
was,
heart, which means he might have had to be pushed in.
Amiri says that it was set off. It was set off, but it was rather unnatural.
Oh, that's weird.
She
Oh,
would,
interesting.
yeah, she would say that it was obviously deliberately cut, and then it looked like a tooth that cut the rope.
Oh.
I can definitely say I'm glad he's dead, that he can't reset all these goddamn traps.
Yep.
Maybe, like what obvious, like if a tooth cut out of it, maybe one of the creatures just broke out and killed him.
It could have been like an intelligent creature or like a fae or something, maybe.
Or
Hmm.
a wild-shaped druid.
Ooh.
But maybe we'll never know.
Jihad's a druid. Do you think he can maybe?
Tristan would speak up and say, Jihad isn't interested in wild shaping.
Okay.
Huh.
He likes to put all of his energy into making potions and healing. That's his dedication. He says that very proudly.
Aw.
God, I have a question.
Yeah.
You say crafting parts for 3 spike snares. Would this mean mechanically that I would waive the gold cost when making them?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Slay.
Oh.
Wow, good thing you got snare crafting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna trap the fuck out of these woods.
Have we not learned?
um. Well. Unless we want to divvy up the rest of this man's belongings. We were on our way back to the outpost to hopefully rendezvous with you. And bring back Tristan, who we saved, and drop some things off.
He waves, and you see Lindsay is talking his ear off, trying to get his whole life because she missed it and she's angry.
I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
When we next go out, I'll make sure to bring you with us.
I'm certain Lindsay is going to be harassing each one of us at some point for the
Mhm.
different perspectives on everything that happened.
It's true.
Well, maybe we can finish are the traps, did we finish disabling all the traps?
Yes,
Yeah, I
this
think there's like an
entire
hour.
area is trapped free, baby.
Well, then do we maybe want to head back to the outpost and take a minute? Because the unicorn's going to have to wait, I think.
I would honestly, Gal, I would love to stop carting this big fucking head around.
Yeah, let's head back, and then we can decide who we want to bring on us. Not unicorn hunting, looking for a unicorn.
Yeah.
You guys go up and you make your way back to Oleg's trading post, and that's where we're going to take our 30-minute break.
Wahoo,
Ooh.
everybody! We solved 2 whole puzzles today already.
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe gonna
Yeah.
see a unicorn.
That would be
Yeah.
pretty slay. Okay, I'm
I
gonna
think
pause.
maybe I finally fixed the microphone thing. I had to go all.
Okay, we're live.
Okay. Hello. You guys got rid of the traps, and now you guys are making your way back to town, back home. Well, you're home away from home. I will say, you guys get there painlessly.
Nice.
Thank God.
You make your way back, and you go through the forest, and you are once again greeted with plains, the breath of civilization. And you guys come up to the trading post, still standing. You see Jathal wave kind of languidly, and Valerie begins to walk down to greet you all at the entrance.
Nice.
Oh.
She looks to you all and says, There's somebody from Bevoy here.
Oh.
Oh,
Who from Brevoy?
His name is Kestingverse. He brought some people. I think that they're finally taking the Zlatans seriously about their issues.
Okay. God, do I know that name at all?
Actually, if you guys would like to roll a society check,
Yeah.
actually, I would have to roll society because it's recall knowledge.
Society.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Do you need me to give you my bonus, or do you have it open?
I have everybody's stuff open.
Slay.
So
I also.
I have everybody's stuff open. I'm assuming all of you are going to roll society.
yes.
Yeah.
Actually, all of you would pass this check. It's not a very high check. You recall that there's a scandal following this person.
Oh.
Ooh.
You think it had something to do with an affair.
Ooh.
Okay. Is this somebody like high up?
He belongs to a noble family.
Okay. Okay, I know
What
all I
was
need to
the-
know.
He used to. His
What
name is
was the-
Kesting Garrus. I am typing it.
Thank you.
Type.
But besides that, Valerie would be very happy to tell you that nothing actually has happened.
Well, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Thank our blessings.
That is a relief. We've been exploring a bit. Kind of gesture towards. I believe Warwick's carrying the boar's head.
I believe so. Warwick, you are carrying the boar's head?
I thought it was like on a cart or something.
Well, I assume.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm carrying it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I don't think we have a cart.
No.
No, I knew that that we weren't counting the bulk of it because it's a key item. But I think somebody
Then,
still needed to have it.
yeah.
Yarr.
We fought a really big pig.
Yeah, wild pig. The one that's on the questing board, actually.
Oh. She looks and she says, I believe the hunter that put it out. I think he's here today. I think you could give it to him immediately and he can give you your reward.
Oh, exciting. Okay.
Delightful.
Awesome. Maybe we should take care of business so we can stop dealing with the head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Hey, God, while we are doing that, I do actually want to keep an eye out for these, visitors.
Okay. I will say, after a bit of inspection, you would see some small tents on the other side of the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in the shadow of the fort.
Oh, okay.
But as you guys come in, you see a man that you've not seen before. You see Tristan break off from you all to look for Jihad, though.
Slay.
Yeah.
You see what looks to be a hunter sitting at a table and talking to Oleg. Do you interrupt them?
Can I use like a perception check to see, like, get an idea of like what kind of conversation we would be interrupting?
Yes.
Is that something you should roll?
Yeah, I really like that idea though. You won't be able to like read lips. Okay.
No, just like, do they seem tense? Are they like, is this a safe conversation to interrupt?
No, I'm sorry. You just rolled a roll.
Oh,
Gala, that you think that they are discussing something that is not necessarily important. You think it is a man's night.
Oh yeah.
They are enough. You would, however, see that the hunter is missing a leg.
Oh, I think Gallia is walking right up. Just be like, um, sorry to bother you both, but I I'm going to guess and say that you were the hunter that wanted Tuskgutter taken care of.
You see a grizzled man look up, turning his head to you, and he nods and he says, "You have it."
Gallia like points to like the rest of the party. I believe with Warwick with the head. I believe we do.
Bork, do you come on up?
Yeah.
You see him lift the head away from you with no effort, and you see him spit on it and say, "The cheese will be fine tonight." As he walks off to what you assume is Svetlana's kitchen.
Hell yeah.
He puts it down somewhere in that building and then comes back and he slaps some stuff down on the table. He slaps down a composite longbow and 3 beacon shot arrows.
Whoa.
Whoa. I do not even know what I'm.
Can anybody use longbows?
Probably Warwick.
Yeah, I also can use martial weapons. But work, do you want it? I think.
I am really close to reaching my total bulk because I'm carrying a lot of weapons and stuff already. I already have a composite short bow.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe Orc got that during the advance on the mansion.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look to see if it's something that would be good for me or not.
What are the arrows? The beacon shot arrows?
Beacon shot arrows. 1 second. Stop Googling.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the longbow. I'm not looking at the beacon shots.
I'm talking to you, Sarah.
I'm looking at the longbow too.
I was also looking at the longbow, but only to see what kind of weapon it was.
Yeah.
The shaft of the beacon shot arrow is studded with flecks of gemstones. When activated, the beacon shot arrow hits the target. It embeds itself into the target and spews sparks for a minute. If the target is invisible, it becomes merely hidden to creatures that would otherwise be unable to see it. And also, it negates the concealed condition. You know that it's also really hard to take off.
Mhm. Also,
Simple weapons.
would you get a lot of use out of the longbow though? Because composite means that you can use your strength mod with it, I think. I mean, you can take it though if you want it. I do not really need it.
Um, I know you can, but the fact that it's deadly already kind of makes it better than my crossbow.
Hmm.
Because that means that I have a chance of doing more damage. I might. Hold on. My crossbow. No. Okay. I probably wouldn't use it. I would probably just sell it actually. But if you want the arrows, you can have the arrows.
Mackenzie, I can tell you that the arrows have no bulk. Straight up.
Ooh.
Like
Ooh.
they have no bulk.
That's
So you
awesome.
can have them for free.
Pretty sexy. I
Yeah,
think
I
I
know you
might take
were
them.
yeah, you were worried about like all of that. I will say Amiri can use it.
Oh, well,
That's if you want to give it to her.
I
Ooh.
think it would be cute to give to Amiri. We don't have to if you guys would rather the money, but I would love to give things to our companions.
Yeah.
I'm fine with giving it to her. It's really good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
I'll give it as a
Uh,
consolation for stealing her kill.
Yeah.
you give it to Amiri, and she stares at it and she says, "What is this?"
Oh, it's a reward we got for turning in the head.
um, she looks like she wanted to make a dirty joke, and then she just kind of keeps it in her throat.
Mhm.
As she like thinks for a second. And she doesn't look like she can say thank you. But she looks very grateful
Nice.
as she nods her head to you,
Nice.
taking it.
Nice. I'll nod my head, and that'll be the end of it.
Did you say there was 3 beacon shot?
There is three.
Please.
Three. Leave me alone, Freddie Mercury.
No.
I also want to say, this is as an aside, but it technically has stuff to do with this. Looked up what head cheese is, and it's as gross as I imagined.
Ooh.
Do you not want head cheese?
Me as Panini, no, actually.
It's fine. Oh, I will say, because of how we are doing things, Perry, I think head cheese would be a delicacy to you.
Oh my god.
This is a very German-centric dish.
Yeah. It's a
Ooh.
meat jelly, basically.
Ooh. Perry is excited for head cheese.
Blech.
I will not send in pictures of head cheese just to not scare the children of the chat. Look it up at your own discretion. Uh, I will say there is no bonus for the head cheese, which is goofy. So I'm going to say, if you eat the head cheese, I will give you a magical stuff.
Oh.
Nice.
Eat my head cheese. It'll be funny.
Okay.
Dea would. He's not gonna be picky about it.
Just to taste it.
Yeah, I will say it's not just head cheese. He would actually give a charcuterie board with veal and rabbit and many types of cheese. The head cheese is more like a jelly. And he has crackers.
Of course.
Crackers. He has crackers for his friends.
Wow.
Uh, and I'm going to give you guys. Let's give you the effects of. You know what? I'm going to make this special because that was a really hard fight, and I think you guys deserve this. You guys eat this, and it's not necessarily the best, but having the different foods there to help balance the strange new food is a delight, as the rest of the food is very good. And you are given drink, you are given cheese, you are given bread, you're given meats. What else does a white person need? Give in to your European origins and eat like a peasant. And you guys gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your level, lasting for 24 hours.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
2 HP.
Did I read that wrong? Go to their level. Oh, that makes it really lame then.
Double the
know.
level?
I'm going to say roll 2d6,
Ooh,
Ooh.
and that is
slay.
the amount.
Wow.
That plus 4 will be the amount of temporary HP, because you guys worked really hard.
Wait, did you say 2d6 plus 4?
Yes.
Whoa!
Holy shit, dude.
You
Okay,
guys are
that's
about to go, like, on a big mission, too. Like, I want to give you guys stuff to, like, help.
This is awesome.
God damn. That's 11 temp HPs.
Yeah, how long do we keep this?
24 hours.
Play.
Wow. Oh no!
I
Oh,
can't fucking
Hanar.
believe this.
No, I don't believe in rolling ones on stuff like this. Roll again.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashton. Based Ashton.
You guys worked really hard.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a rough fight.
Mm-hmm.
We did 2 hard fights basically back to back.
Okay.
Yeah, we did do a lot of fights back to back.
Play. And just to clarify, the reward for turning in the head was the items and the meal, right? No extra money?
Yes. No money.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just checking.
No. Thank you for checking. It's important. And you guys already turned in the turnip soup.
Yes.
And you guys, as you are feasting, you see Tristan with his hands together, smiling, come up to you with Jihad. And Jihad goes to his knees and bows. And he says, "Thank you so much."
Oh. Oh.
Yes, we wanted to. I assure you that we wanted to.
Thank you. He looks to you all and he says, "I am a man of healing, and I own very little. I offer this to you as long as you do not ask me to do something with an expensive spellcasting component. I will heal you for the rest of your lives."
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't have so many things that I can heal you for free. Like if he like rolls his hand, if any of you unfortunately perish, I would need help with gaining materials, but I would be willing to do the spell.
Don't worry. I know well enough how expensive it is. But thank you.
and he holds out his hands and he shows you all a bag that you hear has the jingle of coins.
Ooh. I kind of glanced to like everyone else, like we like taking it.
I
Unless somebody else speaks up, Perry would probably try to insist that we don't need it.
I think that Dea would only take it if other people are taking it. I know we need money, but also he's already doing a really big boon for us. I think Dea would also be the same, but I think Dea's gonna look at the other two.
Yeah.
Warwick, would you be doing anything?
I think Warwick would hold up his hand and say, I don't know about the others, but you can keep my share. You're probably going to need it if you're going to heal us for the rest of our lives anyway.
Same
That's
from
a
me.
good
Fred.
point.
Yeah, we do not need the money for this, truly.
Besides if you really want to rebuild the temple, it probably needs everything
It's
you
true.
can give it.
Yeah, you can use the money
He.
for that instead.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
actually, about... Perry would actually speak up and pull out their little journal and
right.
start trying to talk with Jihad about... So I categorized I cataloged all the materials that I thought we might need, but I figured you might have a bit more experience and help me fill in the gaps, and is gonna start trying to talk logistics.
He would perk up and he would sit at the table with you all while everybody gathers around and eats. This is a day of celebration as you all feel the wilderness lift with joy.
That's so cute. I think Dea would like that conversation too. I think Dea would try to pipe in on anything that he knows about building or rebuilding stonework and stuff like that.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I will say, whenever you go to restore the Temple of the Elk, if you go to restore it, the DC will be lower.
Oh my god, we could do that. Oh my god, we should do that after. We could do that on the way back from the unicorn, honestly.
You cannot. You will have to do it whenever you are in kingdom making because it takes
Ah,
BP.
never mind. I'm a liar.
Yeah, that's a big project. That's not
Yeah.
a
I'm
swing by
sorry.
and repair temple.
I'm sorry. I thought the way that you were saying it was like, oh my god, we can do it now. I'm silly.
No, you'll do it soon whenever you guys get your kingdom stuff
It
done.
can be
Now.
like one of the first projects that we do.
Oh my god,
Well,
that's
that'd
so
be really
cute.
fun.
Yes.
I think that sets a very fun precedent for our kingdom.
Yeah. You guys will be besties with Erastil.
Yes.
Is there anything anybody wants to do before you settle down for the night?
Um.
Not that I can think of right now.
I can't think of anything either.
Is there anything new on the board?
Ooh.
Anything new? Actually,
Ooh. You're so smart.
yes. You would see the mysterious man that the rest of you snoops identified through your gossip trail,
Yeah.
hanging something.
Okay.
Ooh. What is it?
Uh, a Verserian mercenary who worked with me months ago robbed our group and fled into the Greenbelt, becoming a bandit. Return him alive to Rostov for punishment. Reward: 3 common +1 items of the capturer's choice. And if delivered alive, you gain 2 +1s.
That's a lot
And
of +1
a
items.
magic item. However, if dead, there will be no reward. The man must face justice.
That is
That feels
Mm.
really sussy. Okay, so sorry. Can you what type of mercenary was it? I assume it was like where he's from.
Verisian mercenary.
Barisian. Let me. What is that?
Barisian. Do you want to roll society?
I would love to roll society.
Oh, can I also do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's all roll
Society.
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 And then after that, I think I would like to talk to this person who's hanging it up.
Okay. I would like everybody to roll society.
No, you. I thought you roll it.
Thought it was
Oh,
you.
knowledge. Do your
Okay.
work, DM.
Please stop! They're gonna kill you again.
I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. Trying to be funny.
Okay. Gala, you perk.
Oh my
As
god, why do I
Perry-
know so much about this kind of shit?
Because I'm gonna be putting it bluntly, Perry, you would have no fucking idea what the fuck this is. Absolutely no goddamn clue. And Dea, you have only vaguely heard about this, as this is a ethnicity of human.
Okay.
They are nomadic humans called people of the road. They travel in caravans. They have no country.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
And he ran away
Uh,
from Restov?
He robbed Kirsten's
Ooh.
group and then ditched.
Ooh,
Oh, I
right.
see. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. Okay, sorry for me putting on my conspiracy hat. I know I'm the one person that doesn't trust Brevoy, but also, like, that's a really big reward. And the fact that they're insisting that he comes back alive is sussing me out.
Yeah, it is odd.
You don't pay that much to catch a thief.
No.
Maybe what he stole was really important.
Could have been.
It could also be what he knows.
Or they want to torture him half to fucking death.
It also, the way that it's sounding means that it was probably a mercenary that was hired by this group that stole something and ditched. So now it could be something that he knows.
People are suspicious.
There's a
Guess
lot of
we'll never
mysteries in Stolen
know.
Lands.
Guess we'll never know unless we do it.
I mean,
Oh.
I guess we can keep an ear out.
Yeah.
I don't think that Dea would be interested in doing the job, but if at the very least to hear the other side of the story,
Yeah.
keep an ear out.
I mean, it's a pretty good reward. I think Alia would be like, let's file this for later kind of deal.
Yeah.
Do they have any idea of like his whereabouts? Or just the green belt?
Would you ask Kirsten? Keston?
I think if Warwick saw him posting it up in passing and then looked it over, I think maybe just a quick, like, do you know of his whereabouts more than just that he's in the green belt?
He slaps his hands together, getting rid of the dust, and he says, well, we know that he's probably a part of the Stag Lord's army.
Wonderful.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is good to know.
And you know this? It's not an assumption? You have confirmation?
He looks at you and he says, as far as our sources are aware, he's one of the leaders.
Oh. That is interesting.
The plot congeals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
they're asking us to capture a fucking stag lord leader alive and take him all the way back to
And take him all the way
Restov.
back. That's so difficult. Like the fact of transporting a living like hostage would be insane
a probably violent hostage,
and
like,
powerful.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because, like, even if he was just a guy, no one wants to be taken back for whatever punishment's going to be faced.
Yeah.
Well, guess we
Well.
really can save this one for later because we're gonna have to go there at some
Yeah,
point.
that one sure is
Yeah.
for later. Man.
If it makes you feel better, he's not a lieutenant.
Kind of. Yeah, that kind of helps. We'll have to learn more about the hierarchy of stag lords. Was that the only thing that's new on the quest board?
Yes, that is the only new thing.
Can I get a rehash of the quest board things that we haven't done yet?
Yes, I will tell you the things that you guys have not done yet. Gather fangberries. Boken wants you guys to go get fangberries.
Okay.
It's 55 miles southwest of Oleg's trading post.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna be going that way.
Yeah, that's towards the unicorn.
Yes. Find Fangrim, wanted bandits. You guys know about those silly little bandits. Wanted
Yeah.
kobolds. Help with the kobolds. Please.
Yeah.
And you guys, the Svetlana's ring,
Yeah, that one's we still need to do that one. That
Yep.
one's in the big camp.
and Oleg's trophy. He wants you to look for a tatzelworm.
Oh yeah, Tatsu.
Oh, yes.
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So it's a lot of kill things, find stuff. Please God, make people stop fucking up our shit.
Yes.
Play.
A lot of beg.
Okay, cool, Slay. That's all I needed to know. I think that's all I want to do at Oleg's. I don't really have the money to do any crafting, so I'm chill.
Yeah, I guess, is it, Kirsten who's hanging it up?
Yes.
Okay. I I'll talk to him. I'm gonna approach him, just be like, so I was surprised to hear that, we had people passing through. Sorry. I'm Galilea.
He holds out an armored hand and he says, I'm Keston. Though I think you knew that, didn't you?
I maybe heard a rumor,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. But I just we were just due to the nature of the strange lands, we were just surprised to see a new, I guess, expedition out our way. And she gestures to like him putting up, and you clearly are looking for someone.
Yes, he mugged us. He
Oh.
told us that he was trying to get off on a better foot, and then he stole all of our things.
Oh man, we've had a couple of run-ins with the stag lords ourselves that have never really gone well. I mean, we're fine and alive and we have everything, but I think we would all like to see them gone. So I don't blame you for feeling like he wanting to bring this one to justice. did he just steal like normal travel things from you?
Yes, he stole all of our rations.
Oh,
Stole some knives.
is that all he's saying? Is that
Uh,
is he lying? Is there
he.
something he's not saying?
Would you like to incite him? Not
I
incite
would.
him.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We're
Yeah.
learning the words. Yeah, no. You think that you think that their food got stolen, their weapons got stolen. You think some more stuff might have been taken, but it seems that he is hiding it for his own pride.
Uh, something. Okay, so something embarrassing was stolen. Um. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if she feels the need to press super hard right now. Um. That's incredibly unfortunate. I know. Here at Oleg's, we can try. They can try to. If like they'll try to feed you, and obviously, like if you can afford to buy, I was like looking at like his armor, which you probably can. You're like buy rations or some things, but uh,
We're promising for an exchange of keeping the Staggler's bandits off of him.
okay,
Food and
Good.
shelter.
More protection.
yeah, can't go wrong with that. Right, well, I suppose welcome to the Stolen Lands.
Yeah, I love it here.
It's a bit of a rude welcome, I'm sure.
I love it so much. He just looks around at all of the nothing as you think he is a city boy.
Yeah, aren't we all? Except not really. Well, uh, I will leave you to it. If you have any questions, I'm sure we'd be happy to answer what we can, since if you're new to the area, we can maybe provide you with some assistance, or maybe not, but yeah.
If we hear you screaming, we'll come running, I guess.
Hmm. Uh, Same goes to you.
No,
Excuse me?
we won't need help. Don't worry about us.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
That's
Being
Don't like
caught
him
asleep
more.
and without our armor on is a bit different than adventurers actively seeking out. And he looks towards the feast, a giant boar, in my opinion.
Yes, I suppose it is different. We have a bit of a different levels of, well, different kinds of experience.
Different occupations.
Can I?
Yeah.
Is he negging us?
He is
Yes.
not negging you.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just checking right now.
He's just kind of being a bitch.
But
Yeah, no,
So I
he's
suppose that
full
is
being a
negging.
dick. Yeah.
I suppose that is negging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to
Like
say,
he's
no.
full
We already
like
don't trust your ass. Watch what you fucking say.
Gala is like, do I Wait, very much like a okay, well, I guess.
You know, Daddy can't help him.
Yeah, just kind of like a, well, if you ever need knowledge of the surrounding lands, or if you're just going to stay here, that's whatever. But pleasure to meet you. She leaves.
Mm. He walks back to his tents outside of the hold. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do?
When she walks back, I think I want Warwick to kind of look over to her and be like, so is he every bit the knight in shining armor like he looks to be from his goofy fucking setup?
Oh, it's so much worse. You have Oh my god. He really thinks he knows everything.
Of course he is. He's Brevik and he's rich.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
god, I
that's
need
mean.
God.
I'm sorry.
No,
I think he's
Emma
really.
I'm sorry,
Emma,
Perry. I know your friend
don't.
is noble. I'm sorry.
Perry would actually speak up and say, "No, you are correct."
He's the kind that I hate.
I think he
want
really is
gossip.
just so by the book that he really would insist on just bringing him back to face justice instead of worrying about the shit that was actually stolen from him.
Of course he would.
He'd go the extra mile.
And he'd
Ooh,
expect Restov to do it for him.
yeah, kind of like leaning in and like talking like and like thinking, I'm pretty sure there's something else that was stolen, but he seemed like a little embarrassed about it.
Hannah, you should have kept the little pocket library. I would have said that you can re-roll with the pocket library, Hannah.
Listen, we were about to we were in the wilderness and dealing with fairies. I was prioritizing.
Yeah, it's important.
Pocket library is 3 actions.
You can get it later.
Later.
If you would like, you rolled the highest, Gala. And
Ooh.
Dea, I will allow you to re-roll. Perry, you rolled a 2, so I'm not allowing it.
You could use a hero point.
Oh shit!
Would a hero point work for recall knowledge?
I'm pretty sure it's for any roll, right?
I'm looking. It is.
As far as I know, it's rolls that players do. Because I've never heard of a DM re-rolling for somebody.
Yeah, it's a fortune effect. So.
That just means that you can't stack fortune effects, though.
I'm saying it says you can re-roll any check, and you must use the second result. So it does make it sound like it's like. I guess it's really up to however Ash wants to do it. I don't know.
Yeah,
'Cause
DM
it sounds,
roll.
Yeah, because it sounds very pointed, and also on the hero points section, it says that a lot of DMs have their own house rules on how to use them.
He's up to Galwood.
I will simply roll for Dea and Gala because it'll be funny to have somebody who does not have the highest society rolling this. Okay, Dea,
Yeah, what's up?
it finally clicks in your little brain.
Mm-hmm.
And Gala, you follow right after, and you both look at each other like you had a fucking Freaky Friday moment, and you remember.
Mm-hmm.
This man had an affair with a weaver's daughter, so he was kicked from all of nobility.
LMAO.
No wonder why he's taking it out here.
Oh, no wonder he's out here.
His cousin disowned him, and then he had to flee to Restov with his wife to get a job.
Oh, the wife that he cheated on? Yeah.
No,
Oh.
the affair was because it was a noble with a weaver.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
classism issue.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I hear affair, and I'm here like, oh, so you're a
Yeah,
cheater.
that's
Oh, so you're a bastard.
yeah. It's
Okay,
scandalous
well-
because it's below his station.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks for him, I guess, but don't be a dick.
Yeah, he thinks he's better than us, like us specifically.
Yeah, he sounded like it.
Is there anything else you guys want to hot goss about?
Who are we gonna take with us for the unicorn?
I definitely
yeah.
think I want to bring Lindsay. I feel bad. I want
Yeah.
to
She
see where the school's
absolutely
happening.
has to. Like she's out here trying to chronicle our journeys, and we left her behind.
Especially
I know.
for a unicorn.
I know
Oh,
we gotta bring
yeah.
her. We gotta
absolutely.
bring her. So her definitely. I liked having a healer. I did.
Yeah.
True.
It doesn't have to be Tristan. I just think we should bring one of the healers.
Yeah. It'd be nice to not maybe I could use one of my spell slots for not soothe.
I will say, I brought this up to Panini, and I'm going to fully say this because I fucked up in the last episode, and I made Tristan attack things. Tristan will never attack things in battle. He will only heal you.
Heal
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's actually pretty good because that means all of his spell slots will go towards healing and support.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, do you have like a max companion limit, Ash? Because like since they would like be more actively helping us this time.
I want to max it out at 2 or 3.
Okay. I would be
Just because I don't
perfectly.
want combat to go too long. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm fine with the picks being Lindsay and Tristan. I think that's she can help us in combat a little bit anyway, from what I remember.
Barker
Yeah.
support, and I think that could be really cool. I think if we asked for a third one, I think I would want it to be like maybe like Amiri or Valerie, just because they are very combat forward. But we don't have to have the third one because Lindsay and Tristan, I think, are good enough.
I think
Yeah.
having Tristan alone covering like all of the healing essentially, or like what he can from his spell slots, is good enough for me, honestly.
Okay, Slay.
Yeah.
We get our asses beat so often.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about that. I was like, oh yeah.
It is a good thing to ask. I'm glad that you asked it. But
No,
also,
Oh,
that's
wait.
a good
What was the
thing.
ask?
No, what I asked you, or the group, I guess, like, who are we bringing with us? Like,
yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading something, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss something.
no.
No. I think we've locked in our choices at Lindsay and
Yeah.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to send anybody out to explore parts of the map?
I do like
Okay.
doing that. I'm just scared.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I think it'd be a good idea, especially if if Amiri Harem and Lindsay mostly came across like nothing things.
Yeah.
I think it would be worthwhile to help like maybe clear some of those out. And like there is
Yeah.
the risk of them dying, so
Maybe we
If you
could.
guys want, clearing out this area would be a pretty good idea. I'm just saying.
I think that could be a really good idea. Just
That's
clearing
what I
out
was
the
thinking
empty
about.
spaces, but send it in a big group, or maybe two
Mhm.
big groups. Especially because there's guys now protecting the outpost. Not everybody has to wait here.
And
that's
like,
true.
the worst thing that could happen is that they're like, oh, there's something there, but I don't think Ash would be like, oh, and they resolved it, so you can't do it anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. I will never resolve things
I also
that can be fixed with an MP with the PCs. Go ahead.
also not to be morbid, I don't necessarily know if we have to worry about the NPCs dying. None of them seem like people that would throw down their life for shit. I think most of them seem like they would be willing to book it out of somewhere. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think if Ash is recommending this, I think sending them out in a group of the ones we're not taking is a good idea, because I would love to see more of the map.
Me too.
Yeah.
Which tank are you guys taking with? Was it Amiri or Valerie?
I think that we decided just Lindsay and
And
Tristan.
I mean, we could also take a tank, but I don't know.
I would be down to bring Amiri, but I don't think we have to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will keep those tabs open and write that down. Okay. So you guys are sending the rest out.
Out
Mhm.
into the wilds.
Delicious. You guys sleep. Tummy's full and happy because you guys got a free healer. 2, in fact. And you sleep at ease. And nothing bad happens as you open your eyes. And it is daylight. I'm not a liar. What are you guys gonna do to get ready before I send you off to go fucking find a unicorn?
Ooh, new spells.
Daily preparations of an hour, which means that I put on my armor, and that's my daily preparation.
I have a question.
Mm.
I know we have. No, never mind. I'm a liar.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm
That's
good to
fine.
go.
Okay. So you guys set out. I'm assuming it's a straight shot for the unicorn.
It
But
looks
not
like
through the
it,
bandit
but
camp.
definitely not
Yeah,
the
not
camp.
the bandit camp now.
We'll take the.
Okay. Show me the screenshots. Show me the Carfax.
I'm thinking.
you-
I'm thinking that so we can miss the bandit camp is going this way. Or to go through new spots, we could go. Why did that happen? We could also go this way. Oh, you're correct. I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh, it's
I don't
okay.
know.
Go
What
ahead.
do you guys think?
I think I would vote for the blue arrow direction.
So as well. I'm wondering if we would come across the berries in that direction, or if we would slightly miss it.
You're right.
Oh, get the berries.
We could always do like
Hmm.
a circuit, so we can pick one, and then on our way back up, we can go in the other line.
That's true. I do like doing that.
I'm down for blue.
I'm down for blue as well.
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
And if you own blue, dabba-dee.
If I was
Dabba
green, I
dabba
would
die.
Sorry.
That is there.
Mhm.
And then stop it.
An
An
hour.
Sorry,
Get a
I'm a
hold of
sleepy
yourself.
guy.
Get a hold of yourselves. Okay. You guys make your way down to the Temple of the Elk. And you walk, and you walk, and you walk. And eventually, you get down to here. One second. Guys, get down to. I lied. I need to move the Barbie wagon.
Barbie wagon.
You guys get
Barbie
down
wagon.
to here.
Nice.
Oh my god, Barbie wagon.
I love the Barbie wagon. Uh. And you guys come across a lovely looking ford.
Ooh.
You would have heard that the river that you pass over is called the Skunk River. You see several rivers and Warwick, you
Yes.
look and you would see what obviously is a tatzelworm nest, but you do not see them.
Oh my
You
god.
think they are out. You think they are out hunting.
Also, I'm sorry, can you remind me what a tatzel worm is again? Is
You
it
would have to
just
roll
a-
to know what that is, big
Oh.
boy.
Okay,
Nudge fate that roll.
I'm
would
gonna
that be
nudge
like a
fate your
recall
nature.
knowledge nature?
Yes, I'm gonna recall. Nope, you have no idea what the fuck that is.
Could I
Okay.
try it?
That was a 1.
No.
Yes.
Can I use my hero point to reroll?
Can I try rolling?
I'm gonna
mean,
make
you
a
roll,
hard
obviously.
roll that if it's a recall knowledge and I have to roll it, I can't re-roll.
I will. I could try rolling the recall knowledge nature. I've got a 7 plus 7.
Indeed. However, it does not come to you.
Ah.
Perry,
Hmm.
you know what they are. Let me Google them. I'm gonna say that you conveniently draw them or something. I think that would be cute. Let me. God, typing this sucks. There we go. God, that sucked. Tatzelworms are human-sized snakes with 2 arms and a dragon's head.
Hmm.
They have a little bit of intelligence and can speak Draconic,
Oh my
but
god.
their ability to reason is pretty bad and they don't have magic. They are, however, a little bit smart and extremely territorial.
This is
They
really
also
gross.
eat kobolds.
Oh.
Oh.
You read about them with your kobold fixation.
Ah,
I love pulling back to the obsessed with kobolds era.
yeah.
Oh, they're freaky little buggers.
Yeah, I don't know if I like
Yeah.
those hands.
You rolled pretty good, so I'm gonna let you know this as well. They have poison breath.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. This is
Beware bee breath.
It's really close to where the unicorn was, and now I'm scared.
It is. It is right
Yeah.
next to where the unicorn was. If you guys want, you can ditch and come back to this later. You would just have to note that this is where a Tatzelworm nest is, so it would be a really good way to get that reward.
Mark would
Mhm.
say that it looks like they're out at the moment anyway.
Maybe going
Something to come back to later.
to the unicorn, and depending on how that goes, we can immediately come back over.
Yeah, I'm worried about the unicorn because it was already wounded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's not being a tatzelworm snack.
Yeah.
They look like big guys.
Yeah.
They could probably eat a unicorn.
Yeah, what is a unicorn? It's just a horse-sized creature.
I thought you were gonna
It's just
end
a horse,
that
it's
at
not a
just saying it was a
kobold.
horse.
It's just a horse.
I actually
It's not
really
a
thought
horse.
about it. I really thought about just like, it's just a horse. I'm like, I know I'm gonna get so roasted to shit if I say that, so I'm going to keep going, but still, it happened anyway.
Where has our god gone?
I'm here. I'm
Hello.
just waiting for y'all to finish talking.
Uh-oh.
Fear.
What's wrong? Why?
There's no music and you aren't saying anything.
Oh, why is there no music? That's scary.
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah, no kidding,
Yeah.
huh? Dang.
It just didn't loop.
That's fair. It happens to me all the time.
Okay, unicorn.
Unicorn!
Unicorn!
Gonna adjust y'all on the map. You guys are filling out so much. See, I told you!
Yes.
Traveling would speed up.
I love travel.
Click. And then I move over my Barbie party wagon. Okay. So,
Hmm.
you guys are now in a new area. You would know that this part of the wilds is the true Gnarl Marches, and you are no longer in the Greenbelt.
Oh fuck.
and you all smell a stink of moldering plants and an ominous silence that pervades this sunken clearing in the woods. At the center of the clearing, a soggy pond pools into a stagnant infestation, a swamp-like pond, and sprawled at the pond's southern edge lies what appears to be a dead horse.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh.
Um. So I quietly kind of whispered. So I know we didn't like the tatzelworm snack theory, but um I am kind of wondering what maybe I mean, we don't know it's a unicorn, but it kind of looks like a unicorn.
I think we should go examine it at the very least. See if we can
Yeah,
figure out what killed it. They wanted to know
I
what
was
happened.
I was going to ask because you just described it as a horse, right?
Yes, you do not see a
Okay.
horn from where
That's
you
what
are.
that's what I was wondering. I would actually like to go up to it and look at its forehead to see if it looks like something was cut off there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
Oh
didn't
my
even think about
god,
that.
unicorn poaching. Whoa.
Make it a chef.
Unicorn horn poaching. I saw what you were trying there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Warwick, you walk up and you see that this is a dead unicorn, and you see the horn broken off at the brow. And you notice a couple of things: a body strangely untouched by insects, and it is not decomposing. This is not me making a key item joke.
Mm.
It is frozen in time, as if the very world itself refuses to take its body. The only thing that is causing this odor is the foul water. And as you look at the creature and you examine its face and its eyes, it is milky white. And you think before it died, it was blind. You can tell that it was magic. Something foul has happened here, as not even poachers would dare to touch a unicorn.
Kristen, there's nothing you can do, is there?
He pulls up, and I'm going to look at something.
Yeah, I think a magic user is our best bet. Someone who knows the. Are unicorns fey or are they celestial in this?
They are fey.
Okay.
They
Oh.
are extremely fey creatures.
Okay, so.
They are one of the first fey creatures to pour out from the first world,
Wow!
along
when-
with the gnomes.
Yes.
I'm hoping we can maybe fix whatever is wrong with this water and this unicorn. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's more than just there's a dead unicorn here and the water's weird.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I wonder if it's even dead. You know what I mean? I'm concerned about what it could be.
I would like everyone to roll Arcana or Nature.
Is it a recall knowledge roll?
No, this is you guys actively using your knowledge.
That's it.
Okay.
You can also use First World lore.
Okay. It was, you said Arcana
Is it a
or
different
Nature?
DC for that?
All of them have a different DC. If I tell you like different stuff, all of them will have a different DC. Every single one.
Every single one. I'll cover the first world lore then.
Oh, sorry, this is nature.
I'm doing Arcana.
Yes, please mark which one it is. I wasn't kidding. All of these have different DCs.
How do I do the math?
For somebody not trained in Arcana, I'm actually pretty good at it.
Oh,
Well,
nudge
fuck me
drink.
then.
Cause I need to be higher for that for specific access of information.
Can y'all hear me?
One day Ash is going to be like, wow, Nudge Fate really did put you one closer to the actual DC.
I actually have said that has happened,
Hello?
yes.
It's true.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
helped. Yeah, it's helped. I think a couple of checks.
It helped Gala.
Yeah, I think that's
multiple
why. Like
times.
one time, Ash was like, "Hey, are you wanting to do this?" Yes, of course I do.
Okay. We're gonna break this down.
Oh.
Hi.
Dea died.
Hi, Dea.
Hi. Can
Oh no,
y'all
did your
hear me?
headset die?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
hi.
Right.
My mic fucked
Hello.
up. And it wasn't that my mic on my headset fucked up. Discord was not picking up my microphone because OBS was picking me up the entire time.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
I guess it's fixed now. Sorry if you hear that on the recording.
It's okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You're just in time. I was about to break down the roles. Okay. We're gonna break this down. Arcana first, then nature, then first world. For Arcana and nature next. For Arcana, Dea, you can recognize that a spell has been used on this. However, Gala, you figure out the spell. You see that there was a primal casting used on this unicorn. A spell called Finger of Death.
Finger of death.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Death. I will tell you what level it is. It is a level 7 primal spell.
Oh my god.
Level 7.
Jesus Christ.
You point at something with a word of slaying, and the target is immediately killed.
Oh my god.
And Warwick, you can tell there's no bugs coming close. And you see Lindsay look to you and hand you a scroll
Scroll?
of Speak with Animals.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And she looks to you and says, I think that they would like you more than me.
Can Rangers use that?
Well, I'm going to let you use it because otherwise you're not going to get this shit. So if you don't want to, then
Okay.
whatever.
I mean, I definitely will. I just didn't know.
You get that, and I will get to you in a second because I'm going to do something with that. And Perry, you want to vomit. You feel sick. You know what a unicorn means to the world. You know what it means to the first world. You know what it means here. And you know that you are in terrible danger around this thing, as this had to be hunted, because you know that a powerful fae murdered this creature and has marked the body to repel natural life. Any animal and vermin would be able to sense that this powerful fae wants everybody to know better than involve themselves with such a creature.
I'll let Warwick do the thing, but then I'm gonna have Perry say something.
Hey yo.
Don't worry, Tristan has a funny thing too. Panic at the Bog.
Oh no.
Yeah, literally. Perry is shaking.
Oh. Jesus.
You see Lindsay hand you that, but she has another scroll in her hand.
as she looks to you, Warwick, and she gives you the choice between two scrolls. She
Okay.
looks to you and says, you can either talk to the creatures and gain some information, or she hands you the other scroll and says, you can speak to the unicorn. And she shows you a speak with corpses scroll. And she looks to you and says, but it may hurt you to do so.
How much would it hurt me?
I don't know. It depends on the pain.
I think Wark is going to look at everyone else and say, what do you think would get us the most information about what happened here?
Could I do like an Arcana check to see if I know what kind of state like the unicorn's like if we talk to the corpse, if like we'll be able to get good information out of the unicorn?
You have no idea. You just have to take a
Oh.
chance. Do you
Yeah.
speak to the animals and risk getting information you already know? Or do you speak to the unicorn and risk damage?
I'm willing to risk damage.
I think I honestly think Dale looks really out of his element, and I think he's just kind of look between looks at Gala and then looks at Perry, who obviously is not doing great, and then kind of look at Warwick, kind of lost, and say, I think you'll just have to pick what you think is best.
Harry's gonna, like, fucking death grip on Warwick's arm and just say, be careful, please.
I will. And I think Wark will reach out to take the Speak with Corpses scroll.
You take it, and Mackenzie, you look to this creature. And you go. And you feel an aura, not of vanity, but of pride, wash over you as you get 3 questions to ask this unicorn. Because of how it perished, you would know that these questions will need to be simple, because it will only be able to give such simple answers as it died in such a corrupt and horrid way. You get 3 questions beginning now.
Oh my god. Okay.
You can't ask us now too, because the spell started. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
I will say, if you guys want to ask the questions as well, you can. You can help Warwick come up with questions, but Warwick is the one that casted the spell.
Yeah, if you guys have any ideas, I have maybe 2 questions in mind, but I would be willing to listen to ideas.
We have like an hour before the end of we have 30 minutes actually. But sorry, times.
Yeah, time does time. I think the only thing I can think of, and it might be similar to what you ask, I think if it's a simple answer we can get, I think the idea of what killed you could be interesting, because then we could know what type of creature it was, maybe.
That's what I was
Because
thinking.
we know what creature it was.
Well, we know it was a
Yeah, you
fae,
don't.
but we don't know what type of creature it was.
There is millions of fae, I will tell you that right now.
It could be like...
Maybe it would be better
Sorry,
to get the name of the fae.
Yeah, that's
if
what
it
I was
knows
thinking.
it.
The reason I say type of creature is because in my head, creature type, fae is a creature type, and I thought that's what you meant. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. It's just that it is a type of fae. You would not know what kind, however.
Yeah.
You would not know the name of this fae, which can affect a lot of things. As you know, Perry, there's many machinations in the courts.
Yes.
Yeah.
That could be a good question.
The
So
idea
like
of name too that Galilea brought up, that one is kind of spicy
Yeah.
too. But but that would bank on the unicorn knowing the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, so for the first question, it would be worded like something like, "What killed you?" Is that like a good wording, do you think?
Maybe. Oh god, I'm so scared we're gonna get fucked. Maybe like, what kind of Fey killed you?
That's true. That's a much more direct answer for that.
I'm
Okay, what type of
scared.
Fae killed you? What was their name?
Yeah.
I think who killed you would be a pretty good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. Who killed you instead of what's your name? Or what's their name?
You can ask the name if you would like, but I will tell you, as Ash, they would not know the actual name, but would know a title. If you are willing to take that,
Okay.
if you are willing to take that, you can.
Title.
However,
Title would still be
Yeah.
more than we have.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
would be willing to take it.
Okay. So, what type of Fae?
This is not a question that has to take priority, but just a suggestion of something we could ask.
Yeah.
Is there any way to fix, like, in the sense of, like, I don't think we can save the unicorn, it's dead. Is there any way we can prevent what is happening to it?
Yeah, like maybe like a question about like, can we get rid of the curse?
Yeah, can we
here or
set you to
something? 'Cause
peace or something?
I think that's
Yeah.
a really good one. Another one I just thought of is we know that there's something actually wrong with the land here, and we could potentially ask a question about that, like the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's now getting into having a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I also was thinking, technically, this is information gathering, so I don't know. We could ask how long it's been dead.
I will also remind you, you should ask simple questions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay. Probably wouldn't be able to answer how to fix this because that sounds like it could get pretty complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe not that one. Okay, got
Because
two.
a thing about talking corpse is, I'm gonna put this bluntly, uh, depending on the damage taken, the more inaccurate and patchwork the answers are. And I will tell you, Finger of Death is immediate 70 damage. It is a touch spell,
Scary.
Scary.
and unicorns do not have 70 HP.
I believe they don't.
Mm. Okay.
Narwhal.
What should the third question be? I don't know.
You have to pick.
Where maybe it would be a good idea to know where the Fae is so we can avoid it.
Oh.
Oh, that would be good. Even if they don't know, even just checking if they could know is a good idea.
Yeah, like, or if
That's-
there's like a
okay.
certain area of the stolen lands to avoid the Fae at. Like, you know, like just like, are they east? Are they south? There's a lot.
I could maybe just ask like where are they and see if that gets me anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think especially after you find out the title, you can be like, where is, and then put that title.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have my questions.
Okay. I want you to type them out and then ask them in character so I can have a little bit of time to make them spicy.
Okay.
Go ahead and say them before you like send them in though, because I want it on the recording first.
Okay. Warwick would ask. Do you want me to just list them all three in order? Like,
We will. I think we should we do them one at a time. Do you guys think that would be easier for you guys?
I'm done for either. Doing them one at a time would be easy for note taking, but also we have a recording.
I'm almost imagining, like, if I get an answer to one of these questions that for some reason gives me info that I wasn't expecting, I might change one of my questions, but I doubt that.
No, it makes sense.
Are
I
you
think
sure?
sequential. Yeah, I think you should start with the first one, and then you know what I
Okay.
mean.
Works
Ask
first.
your first question.
Yes. Warwick's first question is, what type of fey creature killed you?
The first nymph.
What the fuck?
What does that mean,
Jesus.
Perry? What does that mean? I'm scared.
Oh my god. Immediately. Okay.
I think that's just its title. I don't think I have to ask the second question
That is
anymore.
not its title.
Oh shit.
That is
Okay.
a type of creature.
First, what? Okay.
Gotta make it weird for the kids at home.
Okay. For Warwick's second question, he will ask, what is their name?
The Green Lady.
And for his last question, Warwick will ask, where is the Green Lady?
Our purest corrupted beauty lies beyond the thousands. And then, Warwick, you watch as the spirit of this unicorn fades as you feel like it is bowing to you. The curse is still there, and you doubt unless you get somebody with a spell stronger than basically a demigod, this unicorn will be an agonizing eternity, not allowed to move on in body or soul.
You said Tristan wanted to try something?
Yes, Tristan comes forward, and he tries to stabilize, his hand coming forward to pet at.
No.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And Auric, as the spell begins to fade from your body,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll a will save, my dude.
Okay.
Because it's warded against, like, life affecting it. Yeah, I can believe it.
Can I nudge fate that
yeah.
save? Okay.
Don't worry, Tristan is also rolling.
Oh god, Tristan!
Slay, you both watch Warwick and Tristan fall to the ground, writhing in pain as they take 17 damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Is Tristan okay? Can I go check on Tristan?
Tristan is on death's door.
Ha!
Oh no! Oh.
Immediately going over slap a heal spell.
Please. Oh god.
You do that, and Tristan looks to you, Warwick, and puts a hand to you and whispers something in Celestial, and you get 12 HP back.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Okay.
Please roll to tell me how much healing Tristan got.
6.
Okay, that's fine. He will readily accept it.
hand to his head.
Curry is immediately going to look a little bit desperate and say, "We need to get out of here."
Can I, God, can I ask exactly what that, unicorn said to the answer of that last question? Because I didn't quite catch it.
Our purest corrupted beauty lies beyond the thousands. I believe that's what I said.
Beyond the
I believe so.
thousands?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I was like, I
What
kind of
does
wrote
that mean?
poetic answer, but vague as my notes for that.
I'm wondering, this is just speculation, but it sounds like wherever she is, she's either very far away or in a lot of places,
Our
quote unquote.
corrupted beauty?
Our purest
Can-
corrupted beauty.
Hey, God.
Yeah.
Yes, Perry.
Is there any chance that there could be a recall knowledge roll on
Yeah.
this lady?
Anything?
I will let you try.
Thousands of trees? Like what?
I don't know either. Is there? I don't know if there's
that's
anything
kind of
I
what
can
I'm
do.
thinking. Okay, so would I be rolling?
You would be. I'm gonna let you roll just to let you know how hard this is.
Oh, that's scary
My
fun. I
God,
love
they're making
that.
an example out
God.
of you.
Oh my god.
I am. I
Right.
have the exact recall knowledge in front of my face.
Oh,
You
God.
need to roll first world because otherwise I will not let you roll this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking wish me luck, gamers.
Oh, good. I'm praying.
Okay. It's a high roll. I don't think it's gonna be high enough. 18 plus 5, though.
18 plus 5, 23.
Yep.
You stare and you try to recall worlds beyond worlds. You've heard many things. Your mother shared her entire world with you. You should know everything about the wilds of the first world, about the wilds of the Fey Lords. You know so much, genuinely. I need you to know this. But eventually you think and you stare, and all of the knowledge of any of the eldest means nothing, as with a little bit of a headache, you realize you don't know.
She was in her fucking brain.
That is honestly so fucking
Mhm.
scary. That is
She was in her
honestly.
fucking.
That
She's
is
in the
Yeah,
fucking
literally.
walls. She's on the goddamn wall.
You watch Perry as the shadows themselves climb up to look at you.
Curry is grabbing whoever is closest to him and is immediately trying to drag people away from here.
I'm going. I don't want to be here.
Yep.
Where are you guys even going to go? Is my question.
Don't say it like
Where
that.
are we going, Perry?
We have to tell the Fey creatures about what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe they know something.
How are you going to walk around? Is what I am asking.
Yeah, asking about the Hotzel nest and the
Will you be
weird
going?
bog.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be going up to go straight back to the Elk Temple and then up again?
That's what I was
Mm.
imagining. Unless we want to
I'm
do the other way to uncover more stuff.
like I'm gonna make a helpful guide. Like this?
Zoop.
Oh my god, I did
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
I think so. That's what we wanted to do, unless we want to try to like find the Totsolver. Bam bam.
We can try. I don't know if I feel up to it right now.
That's
is
fair.
a lot.
Maybe let's just go finish this up with the Fae first.
Oh my god, maybe they'll know about the Fae here.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
You guys go up directly from this unicorn, and it is a goddamn shame. As work, eventually, while you are traveling, I don't imagine that you have a sense of peace,
No.
but eventually you do. As a magic washes over you, and you see in the distance a statue molded over and quite disgusting looking of Erastil himself. As he points an arrow towards the direction that you haven't been before.
Oh.
Though it's hard to see as you see that his arrow is rusted and on the ground.
If I pick it up, is there a way I could put it back to where it's supposed to be?
Of course. Go ahead and roll la la la. Let's say let's say crafting.
Crafting? Okay. Oh, not 20. 24.
Sweet.
You go to put it back and it slips right back into place like you're solving a little glass puzzle. And you guys feel at ease here.
That's nice.
You don't think anything will come to harm you if you stay here for the night.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
Kind of for Dea's own peace of mind, I think, after I don't know about everyone else, but I can say that Dea is at least rattled. I think that almost as like a way to soothe himself, but also as a show of respect and coming back to things that he kind of knows about, I think he wants to try to like clean off some of the grime on the statue. If it's like living moss, he'll leave some of it, but I think he just wants to kind of tidy it up and make
I
it
was
look
thinking
nicer.
about doing the same if you would let me help you clean it up a little bit.
I think Dea would really like it. I think the idea of like them sharing like kind of a look and understanding and kind of using it as a way to self-soothe is really cute.
Does anybody else want to help?
I mean, always nudge fate.
Yeah, I think Perry will help a little bit.
All of you begin to clean up this statue, and it shines with polished wood and marble. And all of you stare up at this statue and you watch as the arrow once again falls and it hits the ground sharp. It's so sharp. You all have learned how to use a longbow
What the
as
fuck?
the
What?
knowledge pours into your mind.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
That's
And
really cool.
in addition, you can ignore the volley as long as it is a longbow.
Wow!
What does
Oh my
that
God.
mean? I don't know
Volley
what
is
that
like a
means.
penalty.
Oh.
It's a penalty longbows get depending on distance, I think. I'd have to look up the exact rules, but
Oh,
And I think that's. Oh, go ahead.
sorry. It's less effective at close distances.
yes.
Within 30 feet, it's -2 penalty. That's what that means.
Okay.
Yes. I was correct.
And that's where I'm going to end the episode.
Slay.
I'm assuming you guys are going to rest here.
I think Dea would
Yes.
I
feel
think
comfortable
so,
resting
yeah.
here, yeah.
It's been a long day if we went through all these hexes and went our circling back up.
I think that Dea would like having a literal deity have our backs a little bit.
Yeah.
'Cause that was fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
mama. Oh my god.
Sarah, I'm grabbing you by the face. I cannot fathom how fucking scary knowing a lot about Fey creatures and then finding a Fey that you literally can't know
Yes.
anything about. That's so scary.
It's
Right.
worse than if he did know it. It was like some crazy powerful thing. This is worse. This is scarier.
Can I say something really quick about something I was remembering that Ash said about a specific thing about this campaign that I'm now looking back on and I'm like, you shit. You little shit. Because Ash was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. You guys see a unicorn in this adventure.
You motherfucker, I hate you.
And I'm like, you absolute fucker.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Can I share my theory for what I think the lives beyond the thousands
Yeah,
thing means?
tell me.
Yeah.
I think she's just in the trees, period. I think she can just be fucking anywhere.
That was most
She could
definitely
just
who was
be
in like
here.
our fucking dreams,
Literally,
right?
I think she's just in the fucking trees. She is the trees.
I'm so scared. I keep thinking about the first night we stepped foot into these lands. We had a dryad leafy woman in our dreams being
That's what
fucked shit.
It-
And now
it
we're
definitely
finding
had
out
to
about
be
this
her, right?
powerful
It's
nymph. Like,
her,
a
yeah.
first nymph? What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
What the fuck kind of bullshit?
I'm scared. Panic. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording now, but that was really cool, Ash.
Come